welcome back. My name is Alex and this is Budget Me Alex. I am a 31-year-old all-cash budgeter. I am on a journey to be completely debt-free, as well as I do have a lot of savings goals and I am currently engaged, so there is a lot to pay for and a lot to plan. So if you guys are interested in this kind of content, just go ahead and continue watching. So today we will be stuffing my part-time paycheck. It will be a total of $535, and I did already pull out my tithes, which is why it's not a little bit higher. You guys already know that I pull my tithes out before anything else gets paid. And I did realize, when I saw the last video, when I watched it back, I noticed that the camera shakes a lot, and I am sorry about that. But the desk that I'm currently using isn't as stable as the one that I was previously using, so it's more kind of just like a table, and so it's a little bit more flimsy versus the other one was like a solid desk that never moved. So I'm gonna do my best to be as stable as I possibly can, but if the camera ends up shaking a little bit, I am sorry about that. I can't really control that very much on my end, but I will try my absolute best. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a quick count, and then we'll go ahead and get started. 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 525, 530, 535. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and I guess for this one I will be unstuffing my wallet just because I did just recently get back from TJ's. So we are actually, let me see, I have some receipts here. I did, like I mentioned, get back from TJ's, so we did end up having a really good time out there, but I did spend quite a bit of money, just because not only were we like paying for our own food, but we also paid the hotel that we were staying at, as well as we did also decide to like cumulatively help a family. We helped one of the missions that they were involved with, and then we also wanted to gift the pastors over there with something a little bit extra special. So I did end up taking quite a bit of money out from the last video you guys saw. It hasn't necessarily been 2 weeks, but it's okay. We ended up spending some money, and that's fine. We can always make more. So total that I have left over is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I did also get gas twice because we ended up taking my car. Obviously, like my family and Galindo, everybody pitched in for gas, but there was just like random expenses that we ended up using up. So I just spent money. It is what it is. I also had to buy things beforehand, so we'll make it up. Anyway, I have these receipts. I'm gonna go ahead and scan that into my Fetch Rewards app. If you guys don't already know what that is, I do mention it quite a bit. It just basically is a rewards app where you scan your receipts, it adds up to points, and depending on what you scan, it could also give you extra that adds up to gift cards and things like that. You can also earn points by playing games and giving out referrals, which I have my referral code, so not only will you get additional points, but so will I. So highly recommend it if you guys don't already have it. You guys can tell also I have a few cards in here. That's just because I wasn't going to take 2 different wallets. I wanted to make sure to have my debit, my license, and then for whatever reason I have my Costco card in here. But for this paycheck, I am going to put in $35 for gas, and that's kind of just going to be extra because I will also be stuffing my other paycheck for my full-time job next time. So I do have a full tank right now. Thank God, when we ended up needing gas the second time, we were only 15 minutes away from the house, but the light did turn on. So I have a full tank right now, and I won't be needing gas anytime soon, I don't expect. But I will also give myself $75 for groceries. That for sure, I do need to go to the store because I currently don't have anything. I'm kind of just scrambling around with what I do have and then just getting creative with the cooking. But we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 130, 131, 132. We should be good for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back here. But yeah, it was a really great trip. Lauren, of course, made me cry with her testimony. She spoke so well. My mom was the one that interpreted for her, and it was just so much fun. We always love spending time with the kids out there as well, just because the church started as missions for the children in Mexico, and it just transformed into something so much more. And the heart of the missionaries in Mexico that we're associated with is really the children. And we went around to like through the streets and stuff like that and picked up different kids and brought them to church, and they were there for the lessons. And I guess they do that every week, and I think it's just the sweetest thing. Everybody cooked for us the entire weekend, so oh my goodness, I cannot even begin to explain how much I ate. It was honestly so much, but all the food was absolutely amazing. So we were just so grateful for them. They are the best, like most hospitable group of people, and they're just the sweetest you'll ever meet. It just felt like family reunion. Like we just felt like we were home. Household is gonna get $40 today. And Buffer will get $40 as well. This week we do have the deposit due for our photographer, so we will be coming up with those funds pretty soon here. $75 is gonna go towards credit cards. I keep getting requests for debt updates. I will not have one anytime soon, you guys. I'm sorry about that, but just transparent here. I'm paying what I can. I'm not really doing anything extra, so it's just, we're kind of just coasting along with the credit cards right now, or any kind of debt in general. So it's gonna be like that for a little while. I don't really have an update for you guys just yet. As soon as I do though, I promise I will let you know, and we will start those videos up once again, because I know how much you guys enjoyed those and the debt updates. I enjoyed it too, seeing the progress, but it kind of, you know, life just happens and we just do what we can. Wedding gets 170, so we are at 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370. And then lastly, I am putting $100 towards rent. I have mentioned before, this is not my actual rent. This is just utilities, HOA, things like that. So what I pay for rent is already separate. We do 100, 200, 300 towards utilities. So I actually have to make some payments this week. So that's gonna be going down soon, but at least we have some there for now to be prepared for. So that is it for today's video. It was super short. I fully recognize that. Usually my videos are a little bit longer, but when I do my part-time videos, they are gonna be a lot shorter, just because it obviously is like half the amount of what my other paychecks are. But I mean, we're just grateful to be able to have the opportunity to not have one job, but two, I've honestly been so grateful for the fact that God has been able to provide. And yes, it's been a lot of work on my end. I am very busy, and there are times where I just get completely exhausted and just feel really drained, and sometimes I do feel frustrated, but you know, one day at a time, we're getting through it. And I just thank God that He is still the provider, and I know that none of this would be like at all possible if it were not for Him. So super grateful. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys all next week. Bye.